quality show today.
That's going to be great.
I can feel it.
Absolutely. Better than the hand
Even
jive
more
song.
strung together with duct tape. And
Yes. You thought we
clips.
couldn't do it any cheaper.
MacGyver would be embarrassed by what we've done here today.
Oh, yeah. He'd be like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Please.
First off, no duct tape.
Yeah, well, I was being generous.
Hey, welcome back to Even More Mashed Up. We are the pop culture podcast in which two professors talk about all things pop culture. I'm Alan.
And I'm Patrick. And today is a very exciting day here.
Oh, it is a big one.
Yes, because it is the return of the Flash Quiz.
Wait, you're not going to lead with your usual pun or...
I didn't want to run them into the ground.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That wasn't even scripted.
I know.
Are you going to flash us with your knowledge today?
Flash us? You're going to flash us?
Are you going to flash us
I
with
don't
your
think
knowledge
plosives
today?
are his problem. It's the flasher?
Plosives. Yeah, are you going to flash some knowledge?
Well, no, I don't flash knowledge because
Yeah.
I wrote the questions. This is where you guys get to demonstrate your knowledge.
No, you're the only one with knowledge.
Unless
Yeah.
some of my questions trip you up.
Well, I have been known to rush ahead with answers. I should slow down. I don't. No, I should not.
Or you should just stop.
Definitely think about them more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
the thing.
Yes.
If I don't overthink, I think the quiz show loses all of its charm.
Possibly, because half the charm of the quiz show, as regular viewers will know,
Yes.
is you actually saying the right answer and then spending 2 minutes talking yourself out of said right
I
answer.
am very good at talking myself out of.
You are, but you are also much better at flash quizzes than Gotham quizzes.
That's interesting. Well, Gotham might be even more ridiculous, though.
Yeah,
Like
it is. Yeah, for those of you that aren't familiar, we did a series of quizzes on Gotham because of how ridiculous the Gotham TV show was.
Yes.
And once Alan had stopped watching it. And then Alan, of course, abandoned all TV superhero shows. So once Gotham was done, we moved on to Flash. So we've
That's
done
right.
one Flash quiz in the past.
Only one.
Only one.
Okay.
It was a two-part. It took 2 episodes.
Oh.
So Alan was the winner of that one by a score of 14-9.
Whoa.
Now, it's important to know
Sweet.
that there were 30 questions on the quiz.
So we did not do well
You did
collectively.
not do well at all.
Understood. So Rich and I only got about a D.
Well, you both got combined.
We got combined. Like if you combined our score,
That would be 23 out of 30.
well, 20 out of 30 would be a
So
a 67, maybe a C minus.
You're more in the C range, yes.
Yeah. Well done, Rich.
Alone, you were you were a 48%, 14 out of 30, and Rich was an abysmal 9.
Well, Rich wants to maintain his high standards that he
So, yeah.
established here at.
So, and the first
The
Flash
university.
quiz brought us up to the
okay.
end
That's
of
where we're going
season
with that.
6, or at
Okay.
least as much of season 6 as we got before the COVID
Yeah.
shutdown.
Okay.
So today's quiz takes us from the little remainder of season 6 all the way through season 7 and the first couple episodes of season 8, which is going on right now.
That Flash has 8 seasons is a crime.
Yeah.
It is a crime. And we will come back soon with a Riverdale quiz, part 2,
Okay.
as well. Hope and I have been working on that. So,
Okay.
quiz forthcoming.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So should we get this puppy rolling?
Puppy?
I don't know.
You're looking for P words?
No, I was not actually.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you'd have a Flash pun
Nope.
for that.
Nope.
Is there a lightning round?
No, there's not.
There should have been.
There is a bonus question at one point. But no lightning round.
Okay. All
Unless
right.
it becomes necessary.
Always like a bonus.
But
bonus.
something tells me it won't be necessary.
I'm
So
guessing
are
so.
we ready?
Rich, are you ready?
Yes, sure. What?
Where are you leaning to?
Nowhere.
Okay, because you're leaning like towards a microphone, but isn't it clipped to your chest?
Oh, I'm looking at
You're looking at the levels.
The levels on
Oh,
both
the
the
levels.
recorder and the soundboard. And trying
Levels are levels good?
Are we on the level?
The levels are there.
Okay.
So we're
Do
on
they
the level.
sound good? No.
No, okay.
But there's unfortunately nothing they can do about this at that point.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
this is going to be like you said, the most thrown together show
It
we've
will
ever
be.
done.
Except for the actual content, which I spent 2.5 hours on last night. Not thrown together at all. And
Well-
it did involve rewatching some of the parts of episodes on Netflix.
Nice. Hopefully the Mirror Master stuff, because
We
we never
appreciate the sacrifice.
Yes, we're gonna wrap up the Mirror
we never
Master
got to
stuff.
the end of the Mirror Master.
Yes,
is what I remember.
that's what we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
All right,
Excellent.
so here we go. Question number 1.
Number 1,
Starting with season 6,
starting.
The writers of Flash divided the episodes into a series of arcs,
Yeah.
with the first 2 making up season 6 and the third and fourth making up season 7.
What?
However, they don't call them arcs.
Mm-hmm.
What do they call them?
Ooh, arches.
A, graphic novels.
Ooh.
B, pods. C, runs.
Oh.
D, none of the above.
Because it'd be like, I got the runs.
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yes,
exactly
that's
what they're
exactly
going
it.
for.
You have nailed it once again.
Which makes me think that must be the answer. Because it's so dumb. But it's not pods. And it's not runs. It can't be graphic novels. There's only one possible answer, Rich.
What's your answer?
Well, I'm thinking it's none of the above, but now that smile makes me think that I'm going to go. I know it's none of the above, but I'm going to go for runs. Just because
Okay, so Alan says runs.
it's the Flash.
So can we choose the same answer, or do we have to actively choose?
No, you can choose the same answer. You guys
I
have
believe
chosen
we've
the same
done that,
answer in
but
the past.
there is a gentleman's code where one of us gets ahead by 1 point. We don't just
Yeah.
mimic.
Yes,
for the rest of the...
that is correct. That
There's
is
a-
the
there's a-
I'm
gentleman's
wondering
rule.
how stupid they are, and I'm trying to figure out.
Well, they're not Gotham stupid, but they're pretty dumb.
I'm gonna go with graphic novels.
If it's graphic novels, I quit the podcast forever. It's such a dumb. No.
It's graphic novels.
Oh my God. They're not graphic
I know
novels.
that's the best part of it. It
already,
makes
you when you said that,
Yeah.
you already lost. The fact that you thought that much into it.
Yeah, no.
My
no,
thought was, what stupid are they? Are they?
Yeah, I will point out pods is what they called the arcs on Agents of Shield.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's why I put that in there. That's what they called, like when they started, like Ghost Rider was a
So
pod.
not runs.
No, but I thought,
Runs is fun. It's
you
kind
know,
of fun.
it's Flash related.
But I thought, see,
But yeah,
okay,
no, graphic
so-
novels is
all right,
colossally stupid.
So I need to get my bearings. Runs would have been the answer for Gotham, which would be the dumbest possible answer. Flash would be the slightly less dumb answer. All right, I'm set now.
Okay,
I have no doubt about it. I'm ready to
Question
rock and
2.
roll. Yes,
we did an entire quiz on season 6 of The Flash.
maybe.
I
Which-
trust you. I don't have memory of this.
Which of the following was not a villain that appeared in season 6?
Should be
A-
a gimme, right?
A. Bloodwork. B. The Mirror Monarch. C.
Son of a-
Reverse Flash.
I don't like it when you do that kind of stuff.
D. None of the above.
Wait, none of the above didn't appear?
In
So
season
that
Yes,
would
which
mean
was
they-
none of the above were not a villain, which would mean
All of them
all
were.
of them were.
Okay.
Now, is this specifically season 6? Or you're
Season
saying-
6.
So if they win season 5, it would still be. They would. It would-
Just season 6.
okay, just season 6.
just
As he
talking
said,
season
in
6.
season 6. And so who are the baddies?
A. Bloodwork.
Why do you have to give the none of the above? I really don't like that.
B. The Mirror Monarch.
You teachers do that all the time.
C. Reverse Flash.
Just to be clear, I
D,
never give multiple
none of
choice
the
tests.
above.
Oh.
All right, Reverse Flash, Bloodwork, and
Mirror
Monarch. Or none of the above.
The ruler of mirrors.
Yes. I'll let Rich go first, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did
Is
go.
it an
You
even
went
one,
first this
so-
time, so we'll let Rich go.
Dum, dum,
I don't know. I feel like it'd be one of those stupid questions. I want to go with none of the above.
Okay.
So which didn't appear?
Yes.
Well,
Because I imagine they're
wait.
all villains in the
So wait,
show.
so none of the above meant all of them appeared.
Correct.
Damn it. Okay, I know Bloodwork appeared, unless I'm remembering.
But that's season 6. So it has to be season 6, not just
Damn
the
it.
show as a whole.
And I was still watching. But Bloodwork got pushed, I think, because of the pandemic. So Bloodwork was on it, for sure. I feel like Reverse Flash did come back. And then Mirror Monarch. So I'd have to go none of the above then, if they were all on it.
So you're going to do my question again as well. Or my answer, sorry, as well. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Like-
doing it on purpose.
No, it's fine because it would be bad if Rich was matching your answer because he's one ahead right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Right.
it's
So it's not an
fine if
issue.
you
So
wanna-
you're not
Ooh,
violating
so if you're in the
gentleman's
lead,
rule.
you can't match? Is that the gentleman's rule?
Yeah.
I think that's what
Okay.
you just said. I thought.
I just thought it was just within reason.
Oh,
No, I
Like,
think
you
it's
couldn't,
generally
like, do it
when
for-
you're in the lead and you're like, ooh, there's 3 questions left. I just have to match you every
So
time.
which one did not appear? It's got to be D, because 2 of them were on it for sure.
Okay. Yes, 2 of them were on it. However, Reverse Flash was not.
I mean, again, I have
no
no
points
idea
on that one.
Yeah, I would have no idea.
I mean, Reverse Flash does show up a lot.
Yeah.
In the show.
I'm surprised.
Just not season 6.
So
Just
Mirror
not
Monarch was
season
a
six.
throw. Was it like meant to throw me too? Because you think it's Mirror Master.
Yeah, but she actually goes by Mirror Monarch.
Yeah. Son of a gun.
All right, so after 2 questions,
Yes.
1-0 Rich's favor.
Oh, we've never kept this close. Careful there, Rich.
All right.
Hang on.
Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Flash Season 7
Season 7.
currently has what percentage with critics
Oh, this is
on
just.
Rotten Tomatoes?
This is not testing my knowledge at all.
A, 95%.
Absolutely
B,
not.
75%.
More in the ballpark.
C, 55%.
Now I'm feeling it.
Or D, 35.
You're definitely trying to tempt me with the 35.
I'm not trying to tempt you with
No,
anything.
you are. You're giving me the lowest possible number because you know I hate the show. Mm-hmm. You know I despise it. Mm-hmm. So I shouldn't pick it. I should pick the next one up. Because
you sound
that
so
would
much
be,
better now.
That would be the way of thinking about it. So 55. But then you know that I would think that. So the answer is clearly D, 35.
Okay, so you're saying D.
That's
That's
exactly
a lot of
what I'm
logic.
saying.
Okay, you're
I
saying
thought
D.
I puzzled
35.
it.
Okay.
And now I've come to my conclusion.
Okay, and Rich?
I got confused listening to Alan talk about it.
Well, you know, it's generally a good sign when Alan uses tortured logic for
so
his
this
questions.
this is the critics.
Critics.
I got
Critics
this one
score.
right. There's no way.
So you said 35, right?
I said 35.
What was the one? What was the next one up? 55?
55.
55.
That's the one he's trying to trick you into.
I don't know.
Because 75's too high.
I'm gonna go 55. I think I'm off, but
Well, you both are,
it's 75,
No.
isn't it?
because it's 95.
95?
95 with
That's-
critics.
If there's any way to show that critics don't know what they're talking about,
Yeah.
Yep.
So I missed the next level of logic, which is I should go for the most ridiculous answer.
Yep.
and I should have. That's why I was even like doubting myself, but
Yeah.
I
Okay.
put too much thought in it too.
So next question, Rich goes first on.
All right.
Yes.
Flash Season 7 currently has what percentage with audiences on Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes?
come on.
A, 95%.
What are the chances
B,
they match?
75%. C, 55%.
now
Or
you're-
D, 35%.
Now you're really tempting me, aren't you? You're really
Rich gets to
tempting
go
me.
first.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, so I'm gonna go D,
You're going to say D, 35?
just to be complete opposites.
I got to make up ground. Flash is bad.
Keep in mind you're only down 1.
Flash
Yeah,
fans are
like
morons.
we've both been failing at this, so you're not.
So I'm feeling it's a 75.
It's 35. Point to Rich.
Oops, hang on, I might have gone too loud there.
Okay,
When
so
are the he just plopped one.
yeah, the audience thinks it's worse. The critics give it 95. The audience, I don't.
It should be reversed.
It should. I should.
It
Well,
usually
no,
would
no.
be
a
reversed,
95 should not be. It should not be anywhere
yeah.
near a 95.
Like a reverse Flash.
That's astounding, though, when you think about that. The critics are like, "This is the greatest thing ever."
Yeah.
And audiences, the
Are
majority
like-
of people
yeah.
watching it.
Is it fair to say that Flash got too smart for the audience this season?
No.
Like, how do you explain
Yeah,
that?
I really can't explain it because
when the majority of your people watching
it was
think it's terrible.
it was a rough season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hence why when I saw the numbers, I was like, well, I got a question about that.
That's astounding.
All right.
question.
So 4 questions in, it's 2-0.
Well, starting slow.
But in your defense, that was a almost psychotic answer. Like I would have almost felt bad for you if you'd chosen that.
It's a Gotham style answer for a
Yes.
Flash style quiz. What can you do?
All right. Question 5.
How many do we have?
30. In the first episode of
go.
season
It's a
7,
marathon. Yeah, we got to pick this up.
which member of Flash's team sacrifices themselves to activate an artificial speed force to restore Barry's speed?
Oh my God! Somebody else is sacrificing themselves again
A-
for Barry.
A-
Swear to God, that guy's the worst.
He's a cult leader.
He's the worst.
A. Ralph Dibny, the elongated man.
I remember Ralph Dibny, but I think I go first, right?
Yes, you go
Is
first.
this
On the,
season 7?
yes.
I don't think Ralph's on the show anymore.
B.
Didn't he have some kind of scandal?
The actor did, yes.
Yeah.
B.
so it'd be a great way to go away.
B.
Oh, fair
Harrison
point.
Wells.
Wait, which Wells is that? Is that the Wells I like?
I've lost track at this
Did
point.
I like HB? Was that his name?
HD?
HC?
You liked the one that was the drummer.
Yeah, that guy. That was my Wells.
Hearing this conversation.
Yeah, no, this is the one that was like a Indiana Jones.
Oh, that guy?
The one that,
he's
yeah,
the
that was him.
worst. Hate that guy.
So B, Harrison Wells, C, Cisco Ramon, or D, none of the above.
Oh, somebody
died.
Somebody sacrificed themselves for Barry.
This is not the kind of show
confident.
that saves people.
The question is, when did Ralph Dibny get in trouble with the public? Because this would have been a good way to run him off the show.
He got in trouble between season 6 and 7.
Hey.
Ooh, okay.
Now,
then
option 2.
I know Cisco.
Yeah.
I know Cisco left. He's not on the show anymore. So there's 2 guys that have left. Who's the third one?
Harrison Wells.
And if he's the archaeologist person, then
it
he
should be
found
him.
it.
I think that we should make none of the above illegal answers. I really hate the none of the above.
I know you do.
Because if Rich gets a point on none of the above, I'm going to storm off the set. I'm going to say
Come on, follow your heart.
Cisco.
Okay.
My heart says Cisco.
Okay.
Who's the guy who got in trouble with the public?
Dibny.
Dibny.
That's my option.
That's your choice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Neither. It was Harrison Wells.
Who
you said should be the one, and
Yeah.
then you went with Cisco.
I even told
Well-
you should be the one as well.
I thought you,
no,
because
no.
you love Harrison. You love the Welleses.
I don't like this Harrison.
I
I
thought
don't,
you
I don't
would-
like this
okay.
Wells. I like the drummer Wells, the guy that
Okay.
drank a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Harrison Wells.
Well, a good choice, frankly.
Yeah.
But that guy gets written on and off the show more often than anybody probably
He does.
does.
Just
on
a
television.
disappearing act.
Yes. All right. Question number 6.
Ugh.
As a result of the artificial speed force, what new power does Barry gain? A, speed thinking. B, speed flying.
That hurt my head. Just hearing
C,
Yeah.
speed spinning. Or D, speed seeing.
Speed seeing?
Can you explain what those are?
No, I cannot.
So speed thinking,
Yes.
speed peeing?
It's an even question, which I think means Rich answers first.
I'm
So
sorry. I'm
was one of them speed peeing?
No, it's
Seeing.
not. I almost changed speed seeing to peeing at the end, but decided to keep it classy.
Got it.
Which means it's not the real answer.
Bingo. He gave one away. Although, remember quizzes past.
Or
It does not mean
Did I?
exactly.
Okay, so it was speed thinking.
speed thinking, speed
spinning.
flying, speed spinning, speed seeing.
Mostly sound like things you should be able to do already.
Exactly. That's my thought exactly, Rich. I'm going to go for speed peeing.
It's my
Even though
call.
it's not
His
an
pick
answer.
first.
I'm still going speed peeing.
Okay. I'm tossed up between seeing and thinking because that sound like really. I want to say because I feel like speed seeing means he can see into the future
Why?
because he's speed like
Because it would crack the mug.
yeah
Or go through a piece of paper.
Ka-chunk. Yeah.
like speed seems to be like the magic powers of the show. Speed can do
well,
anything.
it is a show about the Flash.
Yeah, well, it still has limitations.
So the Flash is what you're telling. I can't believe I'm losing to this guy. Like John Lovitz in the old SNL skit.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Dukakis.
yeah, yeah.
Response, Mr. Dukakis. I can't believe I'm losing to this guy. Listen to him. The main power
Have you
on
given an
Flash
answer
is
yet?
speed.
No, speed seeing.
You're going with speed seeing.
Okay. Number one, the guy couldn't run fast if he couldn't see fast.
Hmm.
So he's got to have speed seeing.
All of these are things he should already have.
Speed thinking, I've seen him read a book, and so he's got to have speed
Oh, I should have
thinking.
put speed reading.
Yeah.
Well, I've already seen him do that. So clearly, it's speed flying. I have.
No. Oh,
I am betting
Can I change my answer?
all of my points to speed flying.
I don't.
Can I change my answer?
I mean, I suppose.
Speed spinning.
Yeah, you're all still wrong.
Okay.
It's speed thinking.
That's
What does that mean?
ridiculous.
Thinks fast.
But what is that?
So how could he read a book fast and not?
How
think
can he
about it?
run fast if you can't think about what
I
he's
don't
doing?
know. It's just-
Ridiculous.
yeah.
Was there even a speed flying option?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be.
You happy you chose a viable option,
Yeah.
even though it was wrong.
All right, we're 1/5 of the way done.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
and the score is 2-0. You guys are not doing well.
Well, Rich is at a 40%, which
Yeah.
by our standards is pretty good.
Yeah, it's well, yeah. All right, number 7. As a result of his newfound speed thinking ability,
Speed thinking. Yeah.
what happens to Barry? A. He starts to experience speed-enhanced migraines. B. He becomes coldly logical and impersonal.
That's a good one.
C,
like
he is able to perceive the mirrorverse where the real Iris is captured. Or D, he's able to perceive the multiverse.
See, now, all
How
of
is
these...
C and D different?
Mirrorverse.
What?
We're
They're still fighting
Monarch.
Mirror Monarch, and Iris is trapped in the mirror dimension.
So all
Sometimes
of these
they hate
actually
to-
make a lot of sense. Number one, he needs to get to that seeing the multiverse so that he can get into the Flash movie.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. What were the other ones?
Starts to experience speed-enhanced migraines.
So that makes sense because they always want to put him in the hospital bed. in the
becomes
complex.
coldly logical and impersonal.
Could be a good gag.
Oh, you know what? That would be a good one, but it's smart writing, so I'm taking that one off the list. Plus, he's
And
already
per-
kind of cold and impersonal.
And perceive the mirrorverse where the real Iris is captured.
And that's the Gotham answer because it's the
Drama.
easy answer to solve the problem.
Because, of course, when you can speed think, you get to look through the mirrorverse.
Well, that's what I assume Speed Scene
Just
was
goes-
doing.
Yeah,
right
I
together.
don't know why not.
So this is odd, so Alan, you're up first.
Yeah, I've forgotten what they are again already. I don't think
Migraines.
it's, no.
Coldly logical, can see the mirrorverse, or can see the multiverse.
I think the coldly logical is the one that I'm leaning against, so it's the one I'm going to go for.
So you're saying coldly logical.
Yes, the faster he thinks, the less emotional he becomes.
Okay.
He always had the feels.
I want to do the migraines because it seems like the lamest option.
They love the bed, too. That's a good choice just because they love to put him in the hospital bed and hook him up to tubes.
But I agree the multiverse would make sense for the movie.
It really sets up the movie.
I'm going to go speed migraines.
Okay. Well, we've got a game, folks.
Sweet!
Wait, what was it?
Coldly logical and impersonal.
Really?
Yep.
It seemed too logical, so I went against what I thought, and it worked. So tell me not to reason with myself. Thank you very much.
So they haven't set up the multiverse?
No.
It's gotten me to one solid
they
point
haven't-
today.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah. No, you're right. That was the worst option, and that's when you're supposed to go for.
Talked myself out of it, and that got me to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I figured out how to play this game.
All right, here we
Just
go.
gotta keep talking, and
All
eventually
right.
you come back around.
Question-
To the right answer.
It's a matter of knowing when to stop, Rich.
Question number 8.
It goes to Rich first.
How do Flash and Iris ultimately stop the Mirror Monarch's plan to replace all of Earth's people with mirror duplicates? A.
Don't.
Well, that would have been a good one. A. They open a doorway into the Mirrorverse and push her back into it.
Who does this?
Flash and Iris.
Oh, and Iris. Okay.
So A. They open a doorway into the Mirrorverse and push her back into it.
Okay.
B. They tell her to stop because of all the damage the duplicates are doing. C. They lightning charge all the mirror duplicates, thus destroying them. Or D. They funnel all the air from around her so she passes out and the duplicates disappear.
Ooh, this is his new power. Was it speed funnel?
No, speed
spinning.
thinking.
Speed spinning
Yeah.
like a top.
All right, it's your call, Rich.
I'm gonna go with D, the vacuum thing,
Funnel the air from around her
Yeah.
so she passes out and the duplicates disappear.
because that doesn't make any sense.
It's the kind of thing Flash would do, I think, in a comic
That's what
book,
I'm saying.
though.
Is that like
he's probably done it before, right?
I think he's done it on the show.
Oh, okay.
potentially doing this season
Maybe
7?
in this very episode.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to go with Rich because
Okay.
I feel like I'm on a roll. I don't think it's just pushing her back through the doorway.
Okay.
That feels like you were running out of time and you were trying to fill a 30-question quiz, and so you were writing kind of.
That was the first one I wrote.
Well, I know that's
That's what I'm saying. You were blown through it to get to the other ones.
like clearly you're like,
Oh,
this, I
okay.
got a lot to get done, so I'm going to
mean,
write. Like,
B-
what could they do? They could just push her back.
B sounds great. That they just talk to her.
I like that one, but that one sounds that's the trap for me because it's too dumb.
In my head, it's
Wait,
just,
is that the answer?
I'm not saying anything.
And then the idea that Barry is a mass murderer really appeals to me.
yeah. Well,
well, they're not actually people.
That's
they're
just
Oh,
just
he's
mere
not killing
duplicates.
people?
No, they're just.
All right, then I'm
mere
going to go
people.
with B. That they just talk her back into it.
Oh, we are tied up, folks.
Ah.
Because yes, they literally just tell her stop.
that's what I'm saying.
Look
In
at all
my-
the damage they're
In my
doing.
head, it wasn't like an actual thoughtful conversation. It was just a bad dog, bad.
Yeah, That's- they
Kind of.
basically they tell her, look at all the damage. Oh, I feel terrible.
That's bad.
Yeah,
I gotta stop helping you.
All right, number 9.
Wait, how'd you help me?
We are tied up, folks.
I told you the answer.
To a piece.
To a piece.
In the second graphic novel of the season, when
Sure it wasn't a run?
No. When the Speed Force takes on physical form, whose physical form does it adopt?
Harrison Wells.
A. Wells.
Harrison Ford.
Boom.
B. Nora Allen, Flash's
Nora
dead
Allen?
mom.
Oh.
C. Jay Garrick, the Flash of Earth 2.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Or Allen's favorite answer, none of the above. You
All
get
right.
the first pick.
This is very interesting to me because they bring Jay Garrick back all the time. They bring Wells back all the time. And they bring back the dead mom all the time.
What is the Speed Force? Can you not tell me?
It's the force that gives Barry his speed.
So why would it manifest anything as anything?
I think I'm going to say D, none of the above, and I'm going to go for a bonus point by saying what it does show up as.
Okay.
Gorilla Grodd.
Okay.
With some really bad...
I'll just write GG.
Yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
You could pull out to a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
That's right. It's exciting.
He should lose a point, though, if he gets it wrong.
That's not how bonus points
No, the
work.
Flash quiz is very positive in what it does.
Much like Barry, a life-affirming hero.
Exactly. We don't take things away.
We don't take life.
Only other people's kids and
I just
families.
say,
No,
well,
that's all.
except we changed genders. There's still a baby.
Right, that's true.
It's just
But
a
who knows
different
what
sex.
else changed in the universe? It's not like Diggle was the only one that had change. Maybe we're digging too deep right here.
Possibly.
I'm going to go with Mom. Noah.
That would have been my second
Rich
choice.
pulls back into the lead.
Damn it.
And Alan loses 2 points.
Now, I will admit that
Always vote for the dead mom.
that was a good idea, like an actual good Flash idea, because it was stupid and
Yeah.
makes no sense.
They bring them all back. That was a well-written question, though, because they
Yeah.
to me it was like it was just a coin toss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have been like, because any of them, yeah.
Like a
could've-
four-sided coin.
And here we go.
Like
We're
a
doing
di-
really well, though. Collectively,
dice.
Rich and I are like at better than 50%.
Yes, depending on, well, yeah, because we're question 10 now. So out of 9 questions together, you've gotten 5. Better than 50%.
55%. That's excellent.
So to question
That's
10.
more than that's almost half.
Yeah.
In order to stop the 3 new forces that are attempting to kill the Speed Force, what does
What?
Barry plan to use?
A nuke,
A. Speed thinking.
Oh.
which we know he has.
Right.
B.
Yes.
Time travel.
Son of a... If
C. The artificial Speed Force. Or D.
all of the
All
above.
of the above.
Yeah, I saw that one
I
coming.
go first, right?
You telegraphed
yes, you
that
do.
one.
D. D.
Okay, all the above?
I think it's D2, but I'm not going to say that because that's boring.
No, what? Well, okay. I was
It's
saying,
boring.
it would be funny going into like almost a full tie just throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah. No, but you're up one, so
Yeah.
you can't.
Oh,
You're up
well, no,
one.
you can though. I can't. You can copy me if you want.
Right, I can
yeah.
copy you. I don't know if I can copy if we're tied. I guess we can't. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't
It's
know.
never happened for a
I've
long time.
completely forgotten the question at this point.
In order to stop the 3 new forces that are attempting to kill the Speed Force,
Speed thinking?
what does Barry plan to use? Speed thinking, time travel, artificial Speed Force, all of them. Rich said all of them.
I did.
It's all of them. It's got to be. It's the
I mean,
only possible
It's
answer.
all of them, or it's speed thinking.
No. It's either all of them or backup. It's time travel.
Yeah.
But it's not time travel. Now, he's not going to... Why would he use time travel? Now, he might need time travel.
I mean, it would make sense when you're
Yeah.
speed thinking because he just got it as a power.
But Patrick, has he learned his lesson about traveling in time in the show?
Of course not.
Like, is there a point where he learns the lesson that he should stop?
I've never seen an episode of the show, and I can tell you right now, no, he does
All
not.
right, I'm going to have to go with D then. It just seems like the only possible answer.
So the answer is B, time travel.
I knew it. That's what I said. There was my chance to tie it up.
I mean,
You had it. You literally said time travel like 6 times.
on the plus, but on the other hand,
And yet you
D
went
was
D.
such an like it.
Yeah. No, that was another well-written question. Like sometimes you got to give the
Yeah.
puzzle master
Okay.
credit.
Number 11. And
Yes.
this is Alan gets to pick first.
Yes.
Indeedy.
Which of the following completely legitimate arguments against using time travel to uncreate the new forces does Barry completely ignore?
Which one does he ignore?
Yes.
D,
A.
all the above.
Cisco,
100%.
Cisco pointing out that he could risk another flashpoint. B, Iris pointing out that he risks killing the now physical Speed Force. C, Chester pointing out that he risks losing his own speed.
Who the hell is Chester?
Who?
He's the new replacement for Cisco.
Okay.
Or D, all of the above.
Oh, D, all of the above.
D, all of the above.
That is correct.
Yeah. You were trying to fake us out by giving us two of those.
No. Rich and I are obviously much too smart for this quiz.
So let's see. Yes, as evidenced by the
4-3
score as of question 11.
Well, that's the thing. We're too smart.
But when we get to the end, if we really want to bump the score, if we could both guess right, it would really increase our percentage.
Okay, so I didn't do that as a question.
What's that?
No, because I tried to come up with a question, I couldn't do it. Because after Cisco says, you're risking another flashpoint, Barry basically says, not if I don't. He's like, well, no, not if I go back in time without changing things. I'm like, yes, that would solve the problem.
Can I say something about Barry?
Yeah.
He's the worst.
He's
just the worst.
That moment
being.
in season 6, I'm like, well, that's a flash quiz question right there.
That's a good one. And a good one.
All right.
Although too predictably easy.
Number 12.
Number 12. Happy dozen.
Who do we learn was ultimately responsible for unleashing the forces on Central City? A, the personified Speed Force. B, the Mirror Monarch. C, Barry Allen. Or D, none of the above.
100% Barry Allen.
Rich gets to pick.
That guy's the worst.
Yes, C, Barry Allen.
I'm going to go D, none of the above.
It is D, none of the above. Because
yes,
it is Barry and Iris.
Oh, trick question gets me through the back door.
Yep.
I'll take it. It was a cheap one, Rich. It's a cheap point for me to take from you, but I'm going to take it like I meant it.
Yeah.
You know, I think if I watched the show, I would do just as bad on this quiz.
Yeah.
I really think that's true.
It's possible.
It's astounding just listening to him describe things like how off the rails and...
Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure we've gotten to some of the off-the-rails questions yet.
Well, we're on number 13, Baker's Dozen.
All right.
You said that twice now.
When a lightning storm...
okay.
When a lightning storm wreaks havoc on Central City, who does Team Flash believe is responsible for it? A, the Speed Force, who's still Nora. B, the other three forces. C, both A and B.
Oh, you know what? You can go
D,
straight to hell, sir.
Neither A nor B.
It's your turn. Go first. So good luck.
I think it's I don't even Nora.
Okay, so you're saying A.
I don't know. Is that what Nora was?
Yes.
What was the question
What's
again?
the rule? Go for the what's
when a
causing
lightning,
the lightning
storm wreaks havoc on Central City, who does Team Flash believe is responsible for it?
So not who's responsible for it, who they believe.
Yes, who they
right.
believe.
It creates false drama with the mom.
I'm
going to have to let you go, Mom, but I'm not your real mom. But, Mom, I still think you are.
No, the drama's totally different.
What's B?
The other three forces.
Or
which
both,
are the
or
strong
none.
force, the still force, and the sage force.
That hurts.
Is the Sage Force like a spice?
No, it's psychic.
It would be better if it was a spice, wouldn't it?
God, I don't know. I don't know.
Like the Oregano Force.
I'll go with both. So C.
Rich pulls back into the lead.
It literally makes no sense because like saying
does make
the
no sense.
hero and the villain are both responsible, and it's like no, one of them is.
Yep. Okay. Question 14.
I don't even feel good getting that right.
You shouldn't.
When Barry confronts Nora /
This
the
is what we
Speed
signed on
Force
for. Yeah.
and accuses her of being behind the destruction, what convinces him that it is the other three forces?
I should get half a point for that
Why?
because I knew that he was going to have drama with his dead mom.
That's not the drama.
He said it twice.
Okay, so when Barry confronts Nora / the Speed Force and accuses her of being behind the destruction, what convinces him that it is the other three forces? A, Nora telling him it is them. B, Chester and Cisco prove it via Starlab satellites. C, Iris telling him two of the forces have escaped. Or D, all of the above.
I hate you.
This is
so much.
the laziest quiz. Like, you just chose not to write 4 answers.
No, I just...
You could have
If
just done
we're
3.
honest, like,
No.
You could have just done 3 answers.
right?
No,
We
you
would have
wouldn't
been. It would have been better.
No,
we
you can't do
wouldn't have
3.
been
Every
mad.
multiple choice
We
has
wouldn't have
4.
complained about the lack of an answer.
What kind of multiple choice question has 3 answers? No, it's
The
4.
good ones.
It's always 4.
Okay.
So this is Rich.
Oh, it's rich.
It could be A or D. Because I could also see them doing just all of them to prove it.
Right.
I'm going to go with A.
So you're going with Nora telling him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the dumb one. So I'm with Rich on that because it can't be Cisco. He already left. Chet's taken his place. We learned
Chester.
in a previous question. So it can't be the
Oh,
Cisco.
Cisco comes back.
Does he?
Yeah. Everybody comes back on this show.
You just... I
Except
think,
elongated man.
I
He
feel
does
like
not
it could be
come
D.
What was D?
All of them.
I'm saying, yeah. What do you mean? What was D?
Oh,
It was
D.
all- it was all-
It's either all or none. I'm
That's
going
what-
either all of them or none of them. Whatever D is, that's what I'm taking.
Okay. Which did you say, Rich?
A.
A.
Rich was correct. It was just Nora saying.
Yeah.
Them.
That's what I say, because it's
Now
so
I'm so
anticlimactic.
angry. I'm not even thinking about the quiz.
All right.
Just pissed off.
We're halfway through after this next question.
Stupid quiz.
Oh.
In the 4th graphic novel of the season.
No, isn't that the next season? I thought
No,
the
we're-
first 2 graphic novels were season 7, and the next
Yeah,
two were
but
season 8.
the second one is the first 3 episodes of season 7.
But this is the last graphic novel, so wouldn't it push us to season 8?
No, because the graphic novels are only in season 7.
Oh, I must have misheard.
6 and
earlier.
7.
I don't.
Oh, 6 and 7. Okay.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
In the 4th graphic novel of the season,
Or the run.
why is Barry
the pod.
convinced Iris is pregnant? A, her pregnancy test came back positive.
Seems like
B-
that's how most humans do it.
B,
Please
she
say-
demonstrates all the classic symptoms.
Is she moody?
Nausea, cravings, etc.
Yeah.
C, he had a dream about Nora, their daughter from the future.
Oh.
Or D, all of the above.
You go first.
I can't pick all of the above, but when Rich
Well, you
doesn't get
can.
a point, I'm going to be extremely angry.
I promise not to pick D.
I don't know if
so
you
we can both
I don't know
fail.
if you can feel it or not, but I'm getting very angry
I
at
don't know
this.
why you're getting angry at this.
I'm not
Gee.
picking D, but when Rich takes it, I know
won't
he's
pick
trying to
D.
psych me out. All
I won't pick D either.
right. So it's either he had a dream,
Okay.
Iris has got the cravings or the behaviors, or the test.
Yep.
I'm
And
gonna.
It's not the test.
No, I think it's the stereotypical
The sitcom
Symptoms?
stuff.
symptoms of a pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
the
is it gonna be
sitcom-y stuff,
funny? Like, why are you eating so much?
Okay.
You know, I
So
don't
you're
know.
going
Like you
D.
said, like
Your
moods
skin
and-
is glowing.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing he would say to Iris that
Okay.
he'd think would be cute, but would be really body shaming her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with body shaming.
So you're going with B for
Good
body
B for
shaming.
body
yes.
shaming. I'll go with C, the dream.
Oh, Rich is on a roll.
Ah. So wait,
I
he
like
named
that
his
you're like-
child after his mom?
Yes.